Welcome back to the Reidel Law Firm Odyssey channel. Out of the office here, walking the pup a bit on the beach, and I've had some conversations lately about folks exiting or wanting to exit their franchise agreement, and wanted to mention a little bit about an important term that's going to make a lot of difference in your exit strategy and what options you may have available, and that is the liquidated damages. So liquidated damages is, let me sit down here. Liquidated damages is the exit fee essentially for leaving a franchise agreement, for terminating your franchise agreement. There's going to be some form of damages typically. Either that's going to be actual damages, which is the actual amount the franchisor has to spend to have you exit the system, any damages that you've caused. Now, liquidated damages is a little different. It's not based on actual damages. It's based on theoretical damages or potential damages, essentially. And whenever you sign your franchise agreement, if you have liquidated damages in there, you have essentially agreed with the franchisor that your damages when you leave the system will be X. And there's typically a formula. The very, very typical formula is that it's your last year's worth of royalty payments, and last year's worth of royalty payments multiplied by either a certain number of months, maybe 24, maybe 36, or the number of months remaining on your franchise agreement term, which could be significant, right? If it's if you're exiting early or less than 2 or 3 years left on your agreement. So that is a major factor in us helping clients understand the exit strategy, understanding where to go with how to negotiate with the franchisor. Typically that number is a baseline. Liquidated damages, whatever that number is, that formula that you run, it's not usually the number that our clients end up paying. But just be aware that it makes a huge difference. If you have liquidated damages, that's the prime factor in trying to negotiate an exit from your franchise agreement, is figuring out what that number is, how it can be negotiated, where we can go from there with it, and how well, what position you're in and how much leverage you may have over the franchisor also makes a difference. But want to chat about liquidated damages a bit, because it's been a topic that's been coming up lately, and just explain a little bit about what it is. So if you have a liquidated damages provision in your franchise agreement and you're trying to exit, give us a call. We'll help you out. We'll chat with you about some strategies and any leverage points you may have in discussions with the franchisor. And we'll see you next time. Take care.